Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. This episode we are going to V4 27 waves, 30 HP on the first wave, yellow, purple, blue. Now, let's have a look at skills. We have 6 on Mana Stream and 5 on Beam, pretty much unchanged from V3. Now, let's proceed. Before we begin the round, we see something new here. Firstly, Skill Tome, 5 points, 8 points. Okay, Amplifiers. What do they do? When there is a gem in the amplifier, they cannot shoot. However, they do boost adjacent gems with 20% damage, 15% specials, 10% range, and firing speed. Only when this is restocked will the benefits apply to the gem. Not only this, if the gem is of the type that is in the tower, or in future other things that require gems that are amplified, like the trap for example, then we will see that not only does the gem in the tower gain the advantages as mentioned here, 20%, 15%, 10%, it also gains a certain percentage in its specials. Let's have a look. Firstly, put the purple here, create some yellows here, and put this here. Before we start, let's wall these. Alright, we are looking at 511, 4.9, and 1.33 shots per second. We're also looking at 611, 5.3, and 1.21. 511, 49, 133. 611, 53, 121. Right, let's start. Before I upgrade the yellow gem, 511, 49, 133. Instead of 511, we are looking at 7, and then the top is 16. 11 plus 5 is 16. So you can back calculate. Plus 1 to range, so from like 4.9 to 5.9, but it's not exactly 1, so there's like some sort of a calculation behind that gave us 6 instead of 4.9. Then we have got 0.27 shots per second, so therefore instead of 1.33, we're looking at 1.6, because 1.33 plus 0.27 is 1.6. Then we have 0.6 to armor tearing. This 0.6 to armor tearing comes directly from here. 15% specials, only if it is the same type. That's why you see we do not get the slow, we only get the armor tearing. And the 15% from the armor tearing, which is like 0.6, right? Because like we have 4 per hit, right? 4 armor per hit. 20% is 0.8. So 15% is 0.6. So every 5% is 0.2. Therefore, you see this advantage being applied here. And then this, you'll see that the crit chance is 11%, however, the critical damage is increased by 0.21, because like 15% of 1.35, I don't even want to calculate that, but 15% is like 0.05025, I think? Well, regardless, 0.05025 probably times 4 adds up to 0.21. Anyways, it doesn't really matter if we were to increase this. It does not affect the bonuses, only if we upgrade the gems in the amps, and I'll address it as amp gems from now. Alright, let's start. So, now this one is to help with armor tearing, so set this to shielded and highest armor. Try to take out as much armor and shields as possible before these monsters come over here for easier dealing with, rather than to let them come over here and have our main gem, which is this one, not be able to deal with it because it's still got a lot of armor, and as soon as it doesn't crit, it has almost no chance against these monsters. There's a total of 27 waves, and we are still far from it. We probably can get the Iron Stash given that this keeps critting. Okay, now apply this since it is fully charged and I need to upgrade it anyways. I guess I can let you do more armor tearing. How was the armor tearing before though? I didn't really notice. Like, okay, this is now 0. Okay, you target one more for 0 and whatnot. Oh no, wow, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Can you do more for me? Yeah, sometimes they go lower. So, one way to deal with this would be to add this. So they are forced to come up here, closer to the gem. If we upgrade this, it goes down for a little bit. 4.7, 1.6, 0.36, and 0.16 for now. Until it's back. Now, instead of 0.21, we have 0.23 to the crit, we have 0.54 to the shots per second, and 2.2 to the range. So, the upgrading of the gem in here gave it 0.1 range. One gem might not be a lot. Multiple gems, they do add up to something. But a clarification is necessary. It does not affect the beam range. Nothing affects the beam range, as you can see. Are you able to take this out? I think you can, even without the help of the armor tearing gem. We'll be able to put this here so they detour a little bit more. Yeah, and then put an armor tearing gem there. Okay, so we are dealing about 9 to 21 damage per second, and there's 9,000 here. So let's see. It's not a lot, it's still 9,000. Yeah, that's not enough damage. Do I really need the armor tearing? I guess I do need the armor tearing in a way, because like this is 10 armor now. 1 hit, 2 armor left, and then 1 more hit, it's gone. Okay, this is fully charged. We can put this here and leave the blue gem there for now. Let's say we want to keep the beam, so what we can do is put it inside the amp. Put it here. Like, see? Might need it later. Even the achievement tells us, might need it later. So we can put it in here first. Then we can upgrade this, and eventually we can combine the two for level 3 gem. And then after that, we can use a level 3 gem at the stash. You won't do much for me, might as well just target that. At most I can put a slow gem here just to slow some of those. But beyond that, there is not much of a difference here. Okay, can I combine this and add a new one? And then let you handle this. Add the tower, let the blue gem handle this, and then have a yellow here. 10 gems on the battlefield. Yep, that beam was saved up from before, so it will be wasted anyways if I didn't use it there. Might as well use it. We still have got 10 waves and we're now at 8,200. Because like wave 15 newly launched. Okay, by the end of wave 15, let's see how things go. Yep. Look at the range. But the beam though, the beam's range isn't as good. But look at all of these. Okay, for those that weren't hit, there's a level 9 armor. So if it's a level 9 armor, it takes out 9 damage, so we could do as little as 21 damage to a 26 HP Swarmling, and that means 2 hit on Swarmling when it could have just been 1. By the end of wave 17, we are at 6. Okay, right before that, 6.6. So 8.2 to 6.6, 1.2k per 2 waves. I think we are on track. We should be fine. I just need to level this up soon. Okay, can you level up first? Yes, you can. So we will use the beam to restock after leveling up. Meanwhile, this is 4.7. I think we're fine. But at least we can get this, right? We probably won't be able to get this. Like, this is 6,300 armor level, and we can take the armor, but we probably won't be able to take the stash. We don't have enough damage. We can even get to a level 5, so I might as well level this now. Get to a level 5 first. Hey, we can crit this down actually. Let's see. Okay, for a level 5 gem, let's see how is it like. How does it perform? Maybe we can crit that thing down and just finish everything in this wave. Okay, let's see. Now that's done. Can we allow some of them to cross? Okay, let's see. Okay, 140 per hit, up to 280 maximum if we have a crit, and there's a 20% chance of critting. So if we use a beam, that chance increases more because it keeps on hitting. Okay, there is a beam here, so we could always bring it over, try to beam it just because we can see how is it like. Okay, not so bad. Can we bring this over? I don't need to decrease armor now, right? Might as well just see how it performs. It's really not a lot, as you can see here. Even the armor goes down real slowly. I mean, okay, I can set up everything around here, so all the gems are just like hitting this one, and we can forgo this area. I mean, okay, not really forgo, but I can use the armor tearing gem here instead of here and have my main gem deal with whatever is coming in first. And then, whenever necessary, I can use the beam to take down the bronze stash. But at least we have the iron and the brass stash, and I think that is a very good progress. Okay, we have a skill tome, Amplifiers. This is important later, very important later, but for now, it's not so much. We don't have enough to spend on Amplifiers. Stats. Now, map tile R and R1 has been unlocked. I don't think I will return to V4 right now because it is almost impossible, even with the armor tearing gem. We'll settle for the brass and the iron stash. Let's take a look at the skills first. We have this unlocked. And this is the amplifier. I've already introduced the amplifier. So let me show, for 5 levels, it also has a plus 0.4% damage and special effect ratio spread. It's trying to make it spread across a bigger range of values. So we have a higher damage cap and a higher special effects cap. However, why would you say ratio spread? Okay, this is something I don't know, so if you know anything about ratio spread, do comment in the comment section below. We're gonna keep this at 0 for now. So that was the skill assignment, 6 and 5. We're not trying the V4 bronze stash yet, we have no way to take it. So V4 is done for now. Thank you for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.